Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel C Tracker. We track all the important elections that concerns you to provide a sense of what's happening around. If you're first to this channel, please like, share, comment and subscribe our channel for all the updates. And today we bring you the latest Prepoll Survey of Bihar Assembly Elections 2020. As we know, the Bihar political ground is boiling never before, even in the midst of the COVID pandemic. As we know, the alliances have changed from our previous pre-poll, which you can find in our channel, and that makes this pre-poll more interesting. Now the picture is clear. NDA includes the Janata Dal United JDU, Bharatiya Janata Party BJP, Hindustani Awam Morcha of Jitin Ram Manji and the Vikassheel Insaf Party of Mukesh Sahani. JDU is contesting in 115 seats, BJP in 110 seats, the Vikassheel Insaf Party or the VIP in 11 seats and HAM in 7 seats for the NDA. On the other hand, the Grand Alliance or the Mahagathbandhan have the RJD contesting on 144 seats. The Indian National Congress at 70 seats, CPI ML 19 seats, CPI 6 seats and CPIM in 4 seats. 29 seats are allocated to the left parties in the Grand Alliance. It is also of significance that Chirag Paswan of LJP is contesting the polls all by himself, mainly against Nitish Kumar and JDU. The direction of the wind is very clear. The huge crowds in Tejaswi's rallies, who is actually the chief ministerial candidate, and the unpopularity and anti-incumbency against Nitish Kumar give us a sense in which direction is Bihar moving. This is the reason why this survey by C Tracker is very significant. So, is this the end of BJP's smooth run in India? Is the NDA being wiped out from power? How much more can Modi cash in votes in the name of Article 370, CAA and the Mandir? How long can they hide the real issues of unemployment and people's anger? So before we bring you the big numbers which all of you are eagerly waiting for, here are the responses of Biharis on some important questions which will decide where will the Bihar swing. The most important question we asked the people of Bihar was what was the most important election issue in the state of Bihar for the assembly election. Without a surprise, 46% of our respondents said that unemployment was the most significant issue in the upcoming polls. You can see that in the previous poll conducted by C Tracker, 38% of the respondents said that unemployment was the most important issue. It is seemingly 8% increase in the amount of people which responded unemployment was their most important issue. In second comes farmers' distress at 20%. In previous polls, it was 18%. Healthcare comes in number 3 at 19%. In previous polls, it was 22%. In fourth is infrastructure development at 10% from 6% where it was in the previous polls. The Sushant Singh case seems to have lost its importance. Only 2% of the respondents said that Sushant Singh case will impact the elections. Previously, it was 14%. Now let's find out the important question we asked the people of Bihar regarding the Chief Minister. We asked the respondents, whom do you prefer as the next Chief Minister of Bihar? 42% of our respondents said that Tejaswi Yadav of the RJD, who is the chief ministerial candidate of the Mahagathbandhan, is preferred to be the next chief minister of Bihar. In the previous polls conducted by C-Tracker, he was in the preferred list at 34%. It seems that he have improved his tally by 8% more support. In second comes Nitish Kumar Yadav of the JDU, who is the chief ministerial candidate of the NDA, at about 20%. We can see from the previous polls conducted by C-Tracker that he have reduced to 4 percentage points in his popularity to be the next chief minister. In third comes Sushil Modi of the BJP at 12%. We can see that even if we add Nitish Kumar's 20% and Sushil Modi's 12%, it is not going any close to Tejaswi Yadav. Chirag Paswan of LJP is also having response from the people of Bihar at 8%. We also asked the voters whom do they prefer as their next Prime Minister. 40% of our respondents said that they prefer Prime Minister Narendra Modi to continue in the post. About 31% of our respondents said that it was the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi who deserves to be the next Prime Minister. 29% of our respondents said it was others. Now we bring you the vote share numbers from Bihar, which will give you a sense of what exactly is going to be the numbers. The Mahagathbandhan, led by RJD and Congress, emerges first in Bihar's vote share with 42% of the vote share. NDA comes a distant second, 8 points behind the Mahagathbandhan at just about 34% vote share. LJP of Chirag Paswan is all set to emerge with 8% of the vote share. The third front, led by Upendra Kushwaha's RLSP, which includes parties like BSP, AIMM, etc., secures 6% vote share. So, here are the big numbers you all are eagerly awaiting for. If election happens now, the Mahagathbandhan is all set to emerge with 146 seats in the 243 Bihar Assembly. NDA is set to come a distant second with only about 84 seats. LJP is bagging 8 seats and 5 seats are allocated to others. As 122 is the magic number, Mahagathbandhan goes beyond that, and RJD chief and the chief ministerial candidate Tejaswi Yadav, who is only 31 years old, is set to emerge as the youngest chief minister of a state this country have ever seen. From this poll, it is very evident that Bihar is voting for a change. It is also significant to see that BJP is yet to win an election since the 2019 Lok Sabha polls. It seems that the Modi magic is not anymore working, at least in the state elections. The 10 lakh job creation offered by RJD in its campaign and manifesto seems to impact the elections more than anything else. So, are we having an election on the basis of real issues? We'll find out soon.